Hello! We're back at the entrance of a big tomb. My name is Gabriel, welcome everyone. In the Book of Unwritten Tales, as always, we control Ivo this time. And there's always a ton of stuff that we can explore, starting from the ocean. Let's see what Ivo has interesting to say when it comes to the ocean.
The artifact of divine fate. If everything goes well, we'll claim it back again today. The sea swallowed the temple and the artifact of divine...
Okay. Well, we also have a fire fairies.
Those are fire fairies. They're very rare. I haven't seen any for 200 years.
She's so old!
Fire fairies consist of pure fire. They have to gather nectar the whole day to maintain their flame.
Oh, sorry. So we need fire for them?
Those are fire fairies.
Okay. We have a ledge.
I better not stand on that. Looks unsafe.
So it might be useful later.
Better not stand on that.
Oh, crap. I have a line. Can you pull it?
Human ropes are so primitive. They get dirty, they rot, and they break.
Is that Nate's? I think so. Alright. The book is not in the inventory because we already used it. What do we have here? Water bucket.
Captain Bonnet can get water up from the sea with the bucket whilst the airship's still in flight.
Oh!
But I don't have a clue what he does with it after that. He certainly doesn't wash with it.
Yeah. Where we can use that bucket? Have no idea. Nope, this is not working that way. Fish bones. Yeah. Do we need
How
that?
did that fish get here? Maybe a seabird left it.
Maybe.
Or it was a flying fish.
Oh.
Right.
They
Yes.
do exist. Grandad's squadron was called the Flying Hellfish.
First of all, what I really like is the fact that we have speaking characters that interact with each other. Flying fish would have something like a...
one bone. You never know when a
Okay.
small, sharp, curved thing might come in handy.
That's true. Plus, as I said, a flying fish would have some sort of, I think, bones for the for wings. Maybe, I don't know. A branch.
Branch, presumably from one of the trees up there. Strange vegetation here. Normally these sorts of plants and trees are more likely to be found in the south.
Right. Doesn't change much. Let's take it. That's obvious. Okay.
I've tied the rope to the stick.
Obviously. And
I've tied the fishbone to the end of the string.
that means we have a fishing rod. How will we use it? I have no idea. Alright. Okay.
One of the paving stones is broken. You can see the earth under it. The earth is hard and dry.
How can I use it? That's the question. Yeah, I can put water on it, so we will have some mud.
The earth is sucking the water up like a sponge.
Of course.
Something's moving in the earth.
Worms.
There are worms. The water's enticed them up. I'll take a few before they disappear again.
Do it. They look
That
interesting.
gives me a fully functional fishing rod.
Yes. But what we should capture, that's the question. Alright, maybe Cheap Cheap has something interesting to say? Very much doubt it.
Hello, Cheap Cheap.
I would like this bird to be more useful. No, believe me, I didn't read it. Didn't play this game before. I have a sort of an intuition for the lines in this game, it seems.
Can't you help me somehow?
He said?
I don't know either. Fly reconnaissance missions? Find another entrance to the temple? Push Captain Bonnet off the ship?
Why is the bird allowed to help when I'm not?
Cheap Cheap can look after himself.
So can I? I am a certified mage.
Yeah,
Really?
you are.
Then why don't you magic the door open for us? See you, Cheep Cheep.
Okay, Wilbur. I hope
I
there's
can
some
manage perfectly
interesting.
well on my own, and if I need gnome help, then I know where he's sulking.
Oh, I was hoping for some dialogue. Right, we have here a beehive. Can you speak with the bees?
The bee's nest is definitely inhabited. There are bees buzzing around all over the place, and they're fighting the fire fairies for the nectar.
Oh, great. Pick up honey. I don't know if we can do that just like that.
I'm supposed to reach into the bee's nest and
Of
steal
course.
the honey while the bees are still in the nest. Forget it. I've also got nothing to put the honey in.
Let's see, will the water bucket use... can we use it here? Because if the bees are all wet, they can't attack
The
me.
bucket's too big. I don't want to destroy the whole nest.
Okay.
The bees will be angry with me for that.
Oh, that's for sure. This won't help us. Oh, yeah, you can speak with Captain Ned. Doubt that will help us. He's not the type of person that helps very
Captain
much.
Bonnet,
What?
are you quite sure that you're repairing that airship?
Sure. Why wouldn't I be?
It's raining breadcrumbs. Don't tell me that we took that detour yesterday solely to get your bread rolls.
What are you implying?
That you were eating.
So it was just incompetence. I thought as much.
Ha!
Did you intend to throw the jar at my head?
And we have
Hello?
a bucket for... container for the honey. Yeah, this guy's sleeping. Yeah, that's quite... They don't like each other. That's quite obvious. What do we have here?
This must be the entrance to the temple. In the past, it must have been a side entrance or something. The actual
Okay.
temple with the main entrance has sunk into the ocean. I hope the connection to it's still intact behind this door.
It's better be.
It's not budging an inch.
Which... oh. Can we
I'd
still
rather
speak with
bite
him?
off my own tongue than have to talk to him again.
Right. So we have to thoroughly fill these alcoves with something. The question is with what?
4 little alcoves positioned around the entrance. There are strange symbols under each alcove which I can't read. Under those are words in the old language. Creature of the earth is how I translate this one here.
Okay.
This is the alcove for the creature of air.
Okay. And this one?
Creature of fire is written under this alcove.
Okay, I grasp the meaning.
This alcove has creature of water written on it.
So, a creature of earth.
Creature of fire is written under this.
Was it here?
This is the alcove for the creature of air.
And this here?
Creature of the earth is written there.
That means, of course, the worms.
Creature of the earth is written there.
Okay, use it. Come on. Put it there. Ivo.
I'll place several creatures of the earth into the alcove.
Great. Now we use the fishing rod on the ocean, which might get us a fish.
Hey, Wilbur, could you give me a hand?
Of course.
Can you catch a fish for me?
I never fished before. I'm from the mountains.
So,
It's very simple and completely safe. Come here.
yes, cooperation is required. Have a rod.
And now?
Now you cast the line and wait for a fish to bite.
And
I
then
should-
pull it out.
Just throw it in.
Yeah, he will be useful.
What the?
How do you know if a fish is bitten?
Oh,
For the love of God. This guy
What's
is...
bit?
that's great.
Oh. We
And
have
now,
it
and now, what next?
You go and stand next to Cheep Cheep again. I'll call you if I need any more help.
That was brilliant.
Okay.
I'll put the fish into the bucket. At least it'll have a bit of water in there.
Alright. So we have a second. Where's the... alcove
This
for the...
alcove has
Yeah,
creature of
creature
water.
of water, that's it. This goes here then.
There's no doubt that the fish is a creature of water.
We still need an air and a fire. Fire, that's those fire fairies.
Fire fairies consist of pure fire. They have to gather nectar the whole day to maintain their flame.
And how I am supposed to catch those? Let's see. Will
I'm
this
supposed to
go?
reach into the bee's nest and steal the honey while the bees are still in the nest. Forget it.
You're not helping.
I'd rather bite off my own...
Yes, I heard that. Cheep Cheep, you're a creature of air.
Hello, Cheep Cheep.
There is some kind of creature of the air alcove there,
There
yeah?
are 4 little alcoves by the entrance, and creature of the air is written under one of them. Well, I just wondered if you could perhaps go into the alcove for a bit.
And?
Oh, get out of here, it's not a trap.
At least I don't think so.
Female intuition. Oh well, I'll fill
Okay.
the other alcoves first, and then we can talk again, okay?
Right. 2 are already filled.
Maybe you
this?
could help me to get at the honey in the bee's nest. Perhaps you could distract them. You can fly so much better than them.
Yes, play on his ego. Cool, cool.
Quick, while Cheep Cheep's distracting the bees.
Do it! This is quite not so complicated.
There isn't much honey in the glass and it's covered in bits of honeycomb, but there's enough for a sandwich.
Okay. So we will probably have to use this on the rod. No. On,
The fire fairies
yeah.
are cautious. They're keeping away from me.
Then let's put it. No. Put the honey on the
This
ledge.
could work. The intellectual capacities of fairies are completely overrated. Come on, lovely honey.
And here comes the one. Do we have it? Yes, we
I've
do.
gotcha. I'll leave the lid open slightly so the fairy can breathe.
And that's the third. And it goes where? This one, I think. Yeah.
I think
Creature
one
of
could
fire.
call this little beastie a creature of fire.
And the final one that we need is this little birdie thingy. Come on, Cheep Cheep.
Hello, Cheep Cheep.
Why she always says hello? This bird flies around with her for like what? 30, 40 years?
You are the only thing missing. A creature of the air. Now come on, please, just sit in the alcove.
That will open. Must open.
There you are. No trap. However, the door isn't opening either. Perhaps one has to...
To what?
Cheep!
Oh crap. It was a trap.
Hello? Cheep Cheep! Thank the gods you're okay.
Here we have. We've opened.
It
Oh.
can't have been that bad.
Just a
Oh,
second.
very well. But not the whole lot in one go. See you, Cheep Cheep.
What she said? Right.
I can manage perfectly well on my own, and if I need gnome help, then I know where he's sulking.
Let's just move on. Time to go
You
inside.
wanna come?
Of course.
Then you
Okay, but
stay.
keep behind me and don't touch anything. And what about Mr. Professional Treasure Hunter? Are you coming?
Well, there are still a few things to do on the ship here.
Really? Would you rather wait out here then and warn us if the shades or that adorable bounty hunter appear?
On the
And?
other hand, you'd be completely stuck in that temple without me.
Come on. We go inside the temple.
And don't touch anything. If you see a precious stone anywhere, call me. It could be a trap.
If you're such an expert, shouldn't you be going ahead?
Not all traps can be seen in time. The expedition leader needs to keep safe.
Wilbur, stay well away from him if you value your life.
True.
What? This temple is ancient. What could happen to you here?
A lot of different
Shouldn't
things.
something unexpected happen now?
Enough messing around. We've got a job to do. Come on and stick close together.
Yeah, as close as possible, baby.
Yeah. Why I'm not? Why this was not surprising.
Damn!
Great,
Oh, great.
great, just perfect.
Stay calm. I'll think of something.
Like we have a better idea. Here we go. For the first time in this Let's Play, we have Ivo, Nate, and Wilbur. All of these 3 characters are now a part of our team. Finally, every person. What do we have here? We have the Abyss.
Everything okay down there?
Better be.
Oh, everything's hunky-dory.
I'm okay.
Perhaps I could climb down there. But those 2 would never make it up to the top. I wonder if I
Yeah.
should just leave them down there and fetch
She's
the artifact
elf.
myself. I could come back once the artifact's safe.
Nah, that won't work. We have some
I
roots.
wonder where these roots are coming from. There aren't any big trees around here. Perhaps there were some here in the past, and these are the remnants of the ancient woodlands.
Woodlands. Will this
The
help
rope
us?
would be long enough to let down to Wilbur, but it's too thin for him to climb up.
Yeah, it's a robe.
The roots look strong.
Alright. Can leave the temple. Ah, she will take
There
us.
could be a few useful objects out by the ship, but I prefer not to try and jump over the chasm. Those edges look loose.
Great. So first we have to... What's this? Rings. Looks quite obvious.
4 stone rings with symbols on them, one above the other. They look like they could be turned.
And they will be turned.
I guess they have to form some kind of combination. But trial and error isn't going to work here. There'll be thousands of possibilities.
Yeah.
I guess they...
So we have to move on. This place, a tunnel, or deeper into the temple. I think that she won't allow us to go deeper because of Nate and Wilbur. Of course.
Looks like it goes further into the temple there. I should be very careful.
Oh no, she is moving. What we'll see here? Let's see. Great. Ooh. Failed adventurer. Let's see.
This adventurer's had it. Doesn't look like his machete helped him much.
But it will help me. Don't know why, where, and how, but it will. We have also water.
It looks absolutely beautiful. The jelly glowfish are making the water glow with their bioluminescence.
This is the... By the way, this is the second game I encountered bioluminescence, I think. The first one being subterranean. Right. What else do we have here? Oh, ledge. What's this?
There's
Ivo?
something glittering on the other side up there. I can't see what it is and I can't get close to it.
So it's not really that much interesting at the moment.
Peculiar face it's pulling. The mouth's open wide. Looks like it should be fed with something.
Wonder with
There's
what?
another face like that over there. Looks exactly the same as this one here.
So it's another puzzle, that's obvious. Water drop.
This door has no handle, no knob, and no lock. Just this crystal.
Can you try to turn it? Yeah.
Wow, that looks very promising. Only nothing else is happening.
Okay. And this screaming
My
face.
guess is that a crystal goes in the same place, exactly like the door.
Yeah. So we have a crystal here, and one crystal here. So this crystal goes here. This crystal opens goes into this face, and that will probably open everything. But to do it, we need 3 people, because when she touched this crystal, that also means that Nate or Wilbur will be, of course, using sorry, and touching 1 crystal here and 1 here. But for a moment we are not able to do much.
There's something glittering on the balcony. That could be the 2nd crystal.
And yeah. But to get to those we need to go back. That's for sure. One more thing, let's see.
I'm not going down. I'll leave them to it.
No?
I'm not going down.
Alright. So, that's all we can do with you for now, I think. Let's go.
My first sunken
Wilbur.
temple, and the first thing I do is run into a trap. This is so cool.
I think so. You can speak. No, the only thing you can do is look at the stones.
That's some sort of stone slab.
Is it?
I can't move it.
Oh, great. You have nothing.
That's some sort of stone slab. I can't move it.
Alright. Can you jump down? No. Great, so Wilbur is the most useful out of those 3 at the moment. Let's see. Machete. Let's use it on the roots. This might give us some help. Whoa! Woman with a big knife. That's not good. Now we can swing to the other side. Great. That's okay. Go outside.
The alcoves have opened again. The worms, the fish, and the fairy have disappeared.
Wonder where. Now, is there anything here? That's cheap. Nothing looks interactive, nothing highlights. Besides the alcoves.
The glass jar has remained in the alcove. I'll take that with me.
Good. Might be useful. And the final one is what?
The fish has disappeared along with the water, but the bucket still looks okay.
Great. We might use it.
I've tied the bucket to the rope.
It's quite obvious. How can we use it? Can use it on the ocean. Alright, that's everything from outside of this freaking little temple. Now we swing again. She uses it. Looks quite clumsy when she do it. No. You enough with swinging.
Perhaps I could climb down there. I wonder if I should just leave them down there and fetch the artifact myself. I could come back once the artifact's
You can't do it on your own. We know that much.
The rope would be long enough to let down to Wilbur, but it's too thin for him to climb up. I could put the glass jar into the bucket, but why would I put an empty glass jar in there?
Okay, so Wilbur. No, he's stuck. That's for sure.
Was
Nate.
bound to happen. And who goes and lands right at the bottom in the mud? Well, I'm hoping it's mud. It's so dark here, I can't see my hand in front of my face.
Well, happens. Walk into the darkness. He has nothing with him anywhere. No equipment. Right.
As long as it's pitch black, I'd rather stay put. For all I know, I could be standing on top of a slim stone column surrounded by piranhas with clubs.
I don't think so.
I can see no light.
Feel
I'm not going
yeah.
to get desperate and then grope my way around the walls trying to find an exit. Well, not yet.
Okay. So these two are useless. As long as she's not... Yeah. The only thing she can do is help. Let's see. Give me a moment. Where was I? Yes. I think we need to use this bucket on the glowy fish so we can light. Where is it? Not here. So we can light wait.
I could put the glass jar into the bucket, but why would I put an empty glass jar in there?
Okay, so maybe this... You can use this... Yeah, catch a glowfish, put it in the bucket and give it to Ned.
These jelly
Or Nate.
glowfish have presumably never seen a bipedal being. They're very trusting.
We have a glowing jar.
Considering the jelly glowfish is a bit on the small side, it gives off an incredible amount of light.
And that's what we need, so the darkness will lighten up on Ned. Or Nate. Okay. Come on. Put it here.
The jar with the jelly glowfish is in the bucket.
And now... use it on the abyss.
Hey Wilbur, I'm sending a jelly glowfish down to you.
Woohoo! Great. It's light.
Thanks. Hey, there's symbols on this door.
Hooray.
What do they look like?
Something that looks like a snail with a long neck, a fish
Shark.
without a head, a sort of branch, and a star.
Well, that's all well and good, but could you throw the light down to me now? I can't see my hand in front of my face down here.
Sorry.
Wait a second.
Sorry.
No! Ha!
What do you see?
A passage. No idea where it leads. Out of this hole, I hope.
Right. We're back now. No. No. Well, actually, yes. We have a thing that's a shark. Shark. I'll write it down for me. Sorry. Then something that looks like something that I can't actually. There's no way I can tell you what that is. Something. Let's call it something for now. Then we have a crab or some oyster. So basically, fishy fish, something like that. And whoa, I have no idea what's that. Something number 2. Alright. Now,
I think this stone plate is a door. There's 4 symbols chiseled into it. Water
Yes.
things. A long-necked snail, a headless
okay.
fish, a sort of branch, and a star.
so the last one is star. Well, tell me
I think
again.
this stone plate is a door. There's 4 symbols chiseled into it. Water things. A long-necked snail, a headless fish, a sort of branch, and a star.
Branch and a star. Right. Okay. So we have to put this up somehow so Wilbur can move. Nate. What do we have here? Finally, we have him. What's this?
What an ugly mug. I hope that's not who built the temple.
Mm-hmm.
The figure's mouth looks like it should open, but not like that.
And some roots again.
The roots are hanging pretty low, but still too high for me to climb. The roots are hanging pretty...
Right. This looks like a mechanism. Ah, he's standing on the platform. And here? Can you go there? Doubt it. Oh, he did. Oh. What's this?
A big wheel just crying out to be turned. But it won't turn. There's a metal catch stopping it.
Great.
As long as that catch is there, I can't turn the wheel. And I can't see any way of releasing the catch.
We'll find a way, don't you worry, friendo. Now you stand on the platform. Now we go to Ivo. Use the stone rings, that's quite obvious.
What sort of symbols were on Wilbur's door?
I remember.
Something looking like a snail with a long neck, a fish without a head, a branch and a star.
Yes, probably coming from here. That's a snail, or is it not? Or give me a moment, let me see all of these. No, that's quite obvious. And then we have a fish here. And there are... Which one of those is a fish? I think this one's the one. Then we have a branch. So it's probably this, and here we should find somewhere a star. No, these two are correct. I think this one is not. Great. Ah, okay. Now I get it. We have to push this button. Ah, fish. How the hell am I supposed to... Let's see. No, not working. Maybe that's not the snail. A little trial and error. Wait, this one's... That might be a branch. Fish. Where the hell am I supposed to find a fish? Which one of these is a fish? Great. Long snail. This one? No. No. This one's not it as well. Damn it, it's supposed to be a fish. But I have no idea. This looks the most like a fish to me. Here should be a long snail. This doesn't look like a snail. This is a snail. Okay. For the time being, it's quite obvious that this mechanism, stone rings, it opens whatever wherever Wilbur stands, and then the platforms with Nate go up and down. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Gabriel, and this was this is a blind LP for Laughing During Gaming. We are playing the Book of Unwritten Tales, last year's game that actually came out of nowhere. It's a point-and-click adventure. These games tend to take some time, so I will take time to actually figure out how to deal with this. See you in the next episode, 2 episodes a week, at least for now. See ya!